Hillary Clinton has cancelled her campaign trip to California after her doctor revealed the presidential candidate has pneumonia after feeling unwell at a 9/11 ceremony. Video shows her being supported by aides and stumbling while trying to get into a van. Clinton's doctor says she was diagnosed with pneumonia on Friday after a prolonged cough due to allergies. In a statement, her doctor says she is now recovering nicely.
How are you feeling, Secretary Clinton?
Great.
Well, later on Sunday, Hillary Clinton emerged from her daughter's home in New York and told reporters that she was feeling great. However, during a speech last week, Hillary Clinton was overcome by a coughing attack, which she jokingly blamed on her Republican rival. Her opponents have questioned her health and fitness before. Presidential candidate, her rival, Donald Trump, has said that she lacks the mental and physical stamina to serve as president. Well, political scientist Peter Mathews has more on the implications for the Clinton campaign.
Before this incident became public, you saw in those swing states the numbers were tightening up tremendously. They were very close. Hillary was ahead by 1% in some states. Donald Trump was ahead by a couple of percent in others. Hillary generally had about a 2% lead in several swing states. But that's a very, very small margin of lead. And once this incident occurred, wait till we see the polls coming up this week. The beginning of the week, we'll look at the polling data from those swing states. And that will tell us whether they're going to go the opposite direction against Hillary or stick with her. They're going to have a very fine line of rope to walk over because, don't forget, Hillary was scheduled to come to California tomorrow for a fundraiser, I believe. That's been canceled. So if they're canceling trips and campaign events, they're going to have to let her rest and get better if it's pneumonia and completely recover. On the other hand, it looks to the voters, many voters, that something is actually wrong with her health if she cancels too many events. They're caught between canceling enough events to let her rest and making it appear that she's canceled to actually be healthy. That's a very fine line to walk, a tightrope which you don't want in September before the November election. It's very problematic because Donald Trump has been hammering her about her trustworthiness, about her health, and that's a problem that many of the voters see, that they want to be able to trust her more. I must say, though, in our own right, that Donald Trump himself is not very trustworthy. If you look at the numbers and the polling data, it's in the higher 50% rates that both of them are untrusted by the voters. So this is the problem for Hillary, though, more so than Donald Trump, because it's not his health that's in question right now. Let's see what happens and how the voters will take this. But it's very important to note, the American election is state by state with the Electoral College. It's not the national popular vote. So in the swing states or border states that can go either way, for example, Pennsylvania, states such as Ohio and Florida, those states are very close. Both candidates are very close, neck and neck. If even 1% of the voters has questions about Hillary's health and decides to vote against her based on that or swing over to Trump, that's a disaster for Hillary because then she'll lose all those electoral votes.